Carjackings are becoming a pandemic, and it's not just happening in certain cities, it's happening everywhere. In gas stations, in parking lots, in apartment complexes. We're starting to see it more and more, and you need to be aware of your situation and what's going on around you, and we're going to show you some carjackings and some tips so this doesn't happen to you. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lauren Fix. If this is your first time to the channel, we give you a lot more than car reviews and great advice. We give you car smarts because we believe knowledge is power. One of the most popular places for carjackings has been gas stations. So next time you go to fill up your vehicle with gasoline, or even a charging station, or even check your tire pressure, when you get out of the vehicle, make sure the vehicle is off, all the doors are closed, and that you lock the vehicle and put the key in your pocket. What's happening is you leave the door open because you're listening to radio or you're listening to music, and as you're filling up with gasoline, that's when they make a move. Another time they're making a move is when you go in the store to pay for the gasoline. They will take the vehicle and whatever you've left inside. One of the old carjacking games is rental cars. When you go to return your car to the airport, you fill it up with fuel so you don't pay for the extra fees. And when you go inside to pay for the gas or you're pumping gas, they'll take the vehicle with your luggage and all your belongings. Again, be aware of your situation, be aware of your surroundings, and lock the doors. Don't leave them unlocked because they won't be able to get them from the passenger side, which is what they do. They typically pull up in expensive cars, and many times they have firearms. The number one tip is never fight a carjacker with a knife or a gun. You can always replace the car, and that is something that people try to do, is fight for their vehicle and what's inside. Unless you have children in the vehicle, give up the car. Don't worry about the vehicle. Another tip is a lot of people leave their earphones in when they're pumping gas or when they're busy doing something outside. Take your earphones out so you can hear what's going on around you and you can see what's going on around you. If you have a concealed carry weapon or you have some sort of protection and you know how to use it and you're versed with it, remember, if you remove it from your person, you could find yourself being arrested as well. Each state has their own rules and laws and you must follow them. Open your eyes to the area around you. If you're a desolate area, it's entirely possible somebody could come out from behind a tree, and if you're in a busy area, it can still happen. The idea is to pay attention to what's happening around you. One of the new carjacking tricks is when you're in your vehicle, you get back in and maybe you're clearing out your email, your social media, and your texts. One of the things you could find is someone at your window. Never open the window. The safest place to be is in your vehicle, and put it in drive or reverse and get away from that situation. When you pull up to a traffic light, give yourself space between you and the vehicle in front of you. There has been an incidence of cars doing what they call bump and steal. They will bump your vehicle. Your reaction is to get out of that vehicle and then go back and ask them what happened or see the damage to your vehicle. That is an opportunity for someone to steal your vehicle. If somebody hits you from behind, go to the local police station or a very lit parking lot where there's a lot of people. The bottom line, have situational awareness. In other words, be aware of what's going on around you, even in broad daylight. Even when you're walking to your car in the morning, it can happen any time of day or night. Don't put your guard down. This is not the time. We want you to be safe. If you have to give up the car, give up the car, give up your wallet, whatever it is. We cannot replace you. Everything else can be replaced. Keep that in mind. Please tell your friends and family. It's really important. And if you got value from this video, make sure to give it a like and a share. Put your comments down below. If you've had a situation happen to you and you've been able to get away from the situation, we'd love to hear your comments down below. We want to share this information so that we're all safer. Don't forget to check out our website, carcoachreports.com, in English and in Spanish. We have a lot of great information that you won't find anywhere else. Follow us on all forms of social media at Lauren Fix. We are putting up some great information, some new reveals of some new cars and some great sources for you because we want you to be knowledgeable when you make your decisions so you don't have buyer's remorse. Also, check out our podcast, Total Car Score, with Javier Mota and Carl Brower. We're having a great time talking to internal people that you wouldn't get to talk to otherwise, letting you know what's new and what's going to happen in our industry. And that includes car shows and why they're not happening, as well as some other experts that we like to bring on to share the information. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.